we spoke to former Speaker Kevin McCarthy, who's here. Now, he was ousted essentially because he lost support of members of his own party, but he's here as a show of unity. He told us that he wants that to be the future of his party. How do you feel about what J.D. Vance has said about funding for Ukraine and his call that it shouldn't continue?
Well, if you look in Congress, there's more than 300 votes to be funding Ukraine. What you want to look is at President Trump. When President Trump was in office, he's the only American president that Putin did not invade another country during. And the relationship we have with Australia, especially when we're looking for our submarines and others, have never been greater. I am very concerned under President Biden allowing this new axis of evil from China, North Korea, Russia, and Iran. That's why we need strong leadership by President Trump to make the world safer.
I thought your comments to Laura Ingraham were remarkable about what you found Joe Biden was like in your interpersonal conversations. What did you think about the question of his memory and his competency to go for another 4 years?
Look, I've been talking about this for more than a year. He's not the same Joe Biden. I think the debate showed that, and that's why you have in the Democratic Party even them questioning him being the nominee.
What were your personal experiences?
Well, I watched him at times. I couldn't negotiate with him. He wasn't capable. He only read from a card. Had to work with staff in the bases. He's only done 3 Oval Office talks since he's been 4 years in office. I mean, we need a president able to be out there at any given time. I mean, you just look at the contrast of President Biden and President Trump. President Trump shot and gets right back up.
And as former Speaker, what did you think when you found out it hadn't been a cabinet meeting since October?
Yeah, it's amazing that Biden's just not meeting with people.
Pete, we also had the chance to ask Matt Gaetz, a congressman from Florida, how he felt about party unity. He's one of the instigators that helped kick Kevin McCarthy out from his speaker role, and he was talking about how he wants to support Nikki Haley today, of all people. What did you feel when you saw Donald Trump came in the convention room last night?
It was electric to see President Trump after this horrible attack, but he is laser focused on solving problems for the American people. We want prosperity here at home. We want peace throughout the world, and it's President Trump who delivered that out of the mess of the Obama years previously, and he'll do it again.
What do you feel about people who are criticizing J.D. Vance, saying he used to be a never-Trumper and this is a bit of opportunism?
I actually think it shows strength to demonstrate grace. I'm a Christian, so when you show grace, you actually get stronger. And I think the fact that our movement is showing that grace really invites people in. You got Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley speaking to this crowd tonight. I can't wait to applaud for them, even though I was on the other side in the primary elections. But we're unified now. We know we have to defeat Joe Biden and the Democrats. We've got to get this nation back to a path of productivity with energy production. We've got to lower prices by cutting federal spending, and we've got to seal this border. And that's an agenda that's going to unite a huge swath of the country.
Do you think it'd be nice if Trump gave Nikki Haley a cabinet position?
Oh, I think it's a little early for that, but we're excited to give her an opportunity to address the crowd tonight. Let's see how she does.